Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Borderlands the Pre Sequel. It's time for episode 3. I am Matt from Armstrong Gaming, and we are here finishing off from the last video, almost immediately after it, just deciding on which one of these two I end up taking. I end up taking the one that gives you healing as well. Really good in terms of I can't remember. Basically an Oz kit is what it is. So we're going to be doing Follow Your Heart, I believe. We take the posters over here by the printers. This is the continuation of the last quest, basically. And the other reason why this is good is because it helps you kill all of the guys in front of Deadlift. We're still running around as Claptrap. Through further exploration of the game, I have determined that depending on what character you start the game with depends on what weapon you begin with. Everybody begins with a pistol, but they also get given a weapon based on their type of class. Claptrap gets the assault rifle, SMG I should say, sorry. What's his face? What's her face? Nisha the Lawbringer gets a sniper rifle, which is kind of cool. And oh, level up, nice. What's her face? Athena gets given an assault rifle, and I don't know what Wilhelm gets yet. I haven't played him yet. He's the only one of the starting characters that I haven't played yet. And I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm hoping he gets a shotgun. I'm hoping he has some serious beefy abilities and so forth. I'm really looking forward to his abilities. Alright, so now that I'm level 4, I can finally have a look at the tree for the purposes of going up here. Living near the edge is kind of cool. High fives, guys. Really good, especially if you're playing by yourself. If you don't high five... If you don't get a successful high five from one of your friends, you still get some other stuff, which is gun damage and health regeneration for a few seconds. Because, you know, screw you guys. Really cool. Yeah, but if you get that high five, especially if you set it up and you know the boss is going to happen, it's pretty cool to do. And Rainbow Coolant, which is kind of weird. Also gets Laser Inferno. I'm going to be heading down Fragmented Frag Trap at the moment, but I'm probably going to switch it up a bit later because I just want to show you guys a bit of the subroutines first. I've alluded to it in future episodes that subroutines are not as good as I initially hoped, so I'll probably end up going down a different tree a bit later on. I'm not sure when, but at least the first couple of episodes I'm going to be staying in this tree. If anybody out there is playing Claptrap and has a suggestion for which one of the trees I should be going down, which is the best, and so forth, definitely want to hear from that. Alright, so I got stuck picking this for a little bit. And we will just sort of ignore a few other bits and pieces. End up having a look at it. Best buffs for life. Pretty good when you're down. Cool, that's not bad. Killing an enemy gives you health and shields. That's going to be pretty much a staple one. Oh, it costs shields. Oh, okay. Alright, so there's some definite downsides. So I've gone all the guns, which, as you can see, in the middle has given me a counter at 100 for pistols. And this is the reason why I don't like the subroutines. You've literally got to switch guns like every 100 seconds. The other thing is you can no longer mark items as trash. You can only mark them as favorites and leave them unmarked. I don't know why they downgraded it. Like, it was a pretty sweet system. It wasn't the best, but it had its obvious benefits and they completely got rid of it. So, with the subroutines, I get a bonus 25% damage when using the weapon of the allocated type, which currently is pistols, when you're not using the weapon of the allocated type, you get a negative 15% to your damage output. So, upside and downside. As you go up in the subroutines, you get health and shields, and then there's another one as well, which I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But you can only have one subroutine active at any one time. It's not like you can have health or shields, and then as well as one of the gun ones. No, it doesn't work that way. So he can be a little weird with his subroutines. It's interesting. Don't mind it. Oh, another thing. The Kragons, those little pools of lava, they can eat out of those pools of lava for regenerating their hit points. I'm pretty sure I do something dumb here and be like, I can jump across lava. No? No, I don't? Alright, damn. Oh, no, maybe. Come on. Yep, I do. And down I go. Lava bad. Professor hot. Futurama references, in case anybody's wondering. So cool, I've got you for 22 minutes today. I hope you watch this all the way through to the end. I love doing the Borderlands Pre Sequel stuff. It's a lot of fun. I've got a lot coming up with it. I've done a lot of it in advance, so I'm going to keep checking them up as I go. I'm playing through on like I should say three, but realistically 2 characters at this point. There's a couple of quests that irk me. For those of you who are doing the Lost Echo one and you're struggling to get it, if you go down the bottom after you miss the jump, there's this little breakable spot that spews out air that'll help you get the bounce to get up and be able to do it. So you can do it from jumping up instead of falling down. So I'm not a big fan of this little area. It's a lot of walking around. As you can see, you haven't quite explored. You have to go right around. I'm sure there's another way around, but I just don't know it. Cool, so as you can see, my subroutine's changed since I've passed on and been resurrected, and I haven't even noticed at this point, because obviously I'm doing the audio after I've done the visual, just because I sat down and played it. There we go, finally realised, finally changed over. Okay, so I believe I'm running down the wrong spot again. Got to go right around. And that's what you can sort of expect from this game early on. Lots of running. I've mentioned in other ones how easy breathing is. I haven't been caught unawares yet. There's a lot of health that drops throughout. It's in the blue vials. And if you picked up the same Oz kit that I did, which gives you health as well as oxygen, it helps you stay up a bit longer. I like it. I think it's a good one. The other one was like, gives you bonus slam damage and so forth. I've alluded to this. I'm not a big fan of jumping games. Yes, I do like the boost, and yeah, it's a bit of fun, but I'm not using it as a strategy. Alright, so we continue on after killing some Kragon. And we're going to go follow your heart and find someone to sign for these posters. Bit of a fun quest. Subroutine pistols! Alright, so for those of you who are familiar with my videos and so forth know that I'm currently injured while playing games, and it's very difficult for me to control my little rock candy controller. Yeah, just because of the way the cast is, and I've put it up on my Twitter. Make sure if you're following me and you're subscribing, jump on Twitter if you've got it. I do a lot of my updates to there, a lot of the talk goes through that. I have Facebook as well under Armstrong Gaming as well. That's predominantly just for letting people know when the new video is up. So I post a link there. I also post it immediately to Twitter. Twitter, I've got it set up automatically. Way to go. So yeah, if you're a fellow gamer and so forth and you're watching this, hey, appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel, and yeah, let me know that you've got a channel to subscribe to as well. Cool. Alright, so what are we doing? Alright, so we're talking to Deadlift as well. He gets manipulated into killing us by literally just because Zappadon says, hey, these guys dissed your jumping shit. Alright, so now's when I realised that canister, the Oz kit that I picked up is real good, but I still don't equip it because, well, my oxygen doesn't go down because I don't breathe. So I figure, how often will it go down? At this point, it's still my first playthrough, on the initial day of getting it, and I hadn't realised about the boost jump yet. So I haven't realised how important having a better Oz kit plus having that boost jump will come into it, especially for this quest. You're going to see me fail pretty hard, really bad at jumping, and figure out how to do this without doing the boosts. So have a giggle at my ineptitude, and just enjoy. Alright, so we're back to assault rifle subroutine. Alright. Alright, let's continue on. Sell a couple items. Chuck on my assault rifle. And away we go. Alright, so these guys are pretty cool because we're in a vacuum. Headshots will break their Oz kit and they'll start to take ticking damage, or a dot damage over time. For those of you who play World of Warcraft and so forth. Any of those MMO games that rely on that sort of terminology, a dot is pretty handy. See, as you can see there, he's taking 2 damage every second, and I can effectively save my bullets after doing that point of damage and just walk away. Admittedly, he could still down me, but getting headshots on these guys is very important for the fact of if you go down and they die because they're taking dot damage. Sorry, I shouldn't say dot damage, because they've got a dot on them. You've got a better chance of getting up. So aim for the head, guys. Alright, so you should see there's a gradient jumping ledges just here, up to your left. And I'm going to open these up. Pretty cool how, because they've got oxygen in it, and the differential between vacuum and a pressurized environment spews out all of the items within it. Except for right there. Let's just pick them all up. What the hell? Sort of had a bit of an Indiana Jones day. Just sort of wanting to be doing the whole do. So yeah, you can go all the way back to here and do your jump ups. It's one of those things. It's the first playthrough. You just tend to make a few mistakes in the first run through. So you jump up here, jump over here. He's up the next level, so you can run around. We're just keeping up with our subroutines. Seeing if there's any better pistols than the one we got. Maybe talk, maybe. What the hell, Hyperion. Alright. I don't remember to try and keep these videos short for you guys. Clearly I'm not doing it now. Alright, so he's falling. Up there. So go back to where we were. Remembering I haven't worked out how to do boost at this point in the game. And I'm just poorly jumping. Alright, so we're back to where we were. And I sort of realised, there's some ledges there. Let's just go up this way. And this is the way you should go up. You jump to this level, then jump to that one, and then obviously just jump straight up. Once you get the jump right. Once you work out this boost. Yeah. So, impossible jump without realising that there's boost. So you should be pressing A. You can see it there. There's a little free-floating guy. Bonk. So I'm going to go up the other way. I'm going to go up here and just run up. Because, what the hell? So if you're only jumping games, that's the way to sort of get up there. And then you need to just get up to that next spot there. Alright, so we onto that little ledge. Oh no, we fall off. We jump to the little ledge. Oh no, we make it up. Alright, cool. So this guy you deliver the stuff to. I highly suggest you stand not where I am, but on the opposite side of him. Give him the posters. So when you have to kill him, the posters will stay in this vicinity as best as possible. Yep, as you can see, zero gravity, they go flying. Not a lot of fun. Alright, cool. So we go pick up those posters, then we got to place them. As you can see, the posters went all the fucking way away. One went all the way down here. Go around here. Jump. Jump, maybe. There we go. Oh, some more skags. As you can see, I'm trying to pick up one of the air canisters and it's really not working. Do I put it on? Yeah, put it on. Yeah, finally. And down I go. Up again. Oh, they switched back. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, you should be using that Oz kit that you get up, the blue Oz kit. It's like the first blue item you pick up and it's really useful. So we pick up safety first. It's another one of the subroutines. Capacity. Ooh, nice burp. Come on, spend it. Spend the point. And the point. 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 Come on. Sorry, guys. For some reason, my past self decided to take a sweet load of F in time to do these quests. Suppose it's the first time playing through a game, you tend to be slow on your first playthroughs, you don't know quite what's going on, you're trying to work everything out, and everything's new and shiny, you want to take your time. So here we go, we're getting the Commandos Turret as a minion, as part of just being a badass Claptrap, and your VaultHunter.exe subroutines. Cool, so now our armor's got the subroutine, and I'm slowly jumping about. Yeah, so it's a real benefit not to have that guy spew all those posters all over the shop. I really wish they didn't spew as far as they did. Like you're in zero gravity. The guy lets go of them. He didn't just sort of fling them all over the place. Be nice if they just sort of dropped. But here's the first one, nice and easy on the ground. And because they're all posters of you, except for the last one, it's a bit of an ego boost to the young Claptrap model. Second one's up there. Real easy to jump up and get. It looks like Gage's minion, because it's doing all this melee damage. There is another one way up there. Can't jump up. So let's jump on something, then jump up. First. Alright, take out these guys and then we'll do what we need to do. So this is the last one as well. So the last poster goes right here. Next one goes here. So you see that I'm trying to jump on this little ridge thing because I don't feel like I've got the height in my jump. See? And again. If you're using the boost, you'll make it. I still haven't worked it out. So yeah, there is ways of doing these quests, as you can see, without using the boost, but man, it's so much easier if you just press the jump button, then press it again and hold it mid-flight. Alright, so eventually I figure out you can get up the back way. Not before I do some looting. Okay, so I see that fly over there. And no, not quite there. Let's try over here. Get that height. Nope. Trap myself in the corner so I can jump. Jump on top of that. I believe that was my first actual use of the boost. Didn't quite know what was going on though. Now I've worked it out. Yep, definitely worked it out. Good to know. And especially as playing Claptrap, because you don't really need an oxygen supply, you're going to be able to boost a lot. So let's run back and hand this quest in, and that'll pretty much run up this video for now. And that'll do. And then next time we